All right, I want to welcome everyone. This is Dawn's Dreamers team, our Zoom meeting that we have once a month. Tonight we're going to cover a review of Campaign 16 because we're currently in Campaign 16. And then we will talk about Campaign 17, Campaign 18, and Campaign 19. So if everyone can go ahead and mute yourself, then we won't have any background noise for those that are listening to the recording later on.
So how do you mute yourself?
If you scroll over your name,
oh, okay, I see it now.
And then you can hit mute. Yeah, okay. All right, for the recognition, we'll go back to Campaign 14 sales, and we got on the very top there for Campaign 14 high sales for the top 10 is Florence with $1,261. Yay! And then I'm going to skip over myself. I just put myself in there just to show you guys that I'm doing what I'm asking all of you to do.
But you missed one thing, Dawn. Florence made President's Club.
And made President's Club in Campaign 14, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe 13.
Kim Williams is second there with 565. Then it's Bobby. Jody Addis is on with us. Connie Wright. Roger, there you are. Joan, Michelle, Becky, and Sharon. So congratulations to everyone, Campaign 14 sales. That's wonderful. Now we'll move over to Campaign 15 sales. And at the top, we have Kim Williams. Yay, Kim, with $637. Then it's Jennifer. She's on the call. Yay, $589. Florence, $476. Then we have Michelle, Paula. There's Roger. Congratulations, Roger. Bobby, Sharon, Allison, and Joan. So congratulations to everyone that's either joining this call or watching the replay. Okay, now we'll do some recognition for team building, and we're going back from June 16th to July 16th. And Roger added 2 people to his team. Great job. Jennifer added 1. Ulana, I thought she was going to be on the call. Maybe she's joining us later, but she added 1. And we added 10 to our team in that month's time. So keep building your team, and that's where the money is going to come in. Then we have some incentives that were just earned for RepFest VIP incentive. And that's Florence and myself, and we will get some special perks at RepFest. Can't wait. We'll be leaving for that soon, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Okay, next recognition. We have the win-win incentive that you can earn through Campaign 18. And we have Abanan, Jennifer, Roger, and Clarissa all on track for putting extra money in their pocket with the win-win incentive. Do you want to talk more about the details of that, Darwin? He's not listening.
I was trying to unmute.
Okay.
So there's 2 components to this incentive. One is about having recruits, and I apologize, I don't know exactly what the recruiting requirement is, but then the other component is the sales for your new recruits over the campaign period of time, which goes through 18. So Jennifer, you're at 66.8, and Roger, you're at 59.8. So you need to make sure that you've hit the recruiting requirement, whatever that is, and you still got 3 campaigns to make the sales. So I think you both do it.
Depending on where you are at, like Roger and Jennifer, on their recruiting status, then there was a amount that their team had to meet in that period of time, the people that they newly recruited. I think that's clarifying it. But all of this information is at Avon Now, so you could go check it out and get the latest details and also your updates personally. Okay, next slide. Now, some of this is hot off the press. Avon is getting free advertisements, is what it boils down to. And so Pop Sugar has been talking about our Bug Guard on the right, the lotion form. And then on the left, Star has been talking about our new eyeshadows, which will be back in stock soon. And then the middle one is also about our new eyeshadows. So the press and the magazines have been really picking up on what new stuff Avon's bringing out. There's more on the next slide. And this one, they're talking about the new serum. And the one with the moisture in it, and that, not the brand new one that's still coming out yet, but this one is the replenishing serum that has been out for a while. So they are talking about that. That was on actual television, Hoda and Jenna on NBC, I believe that is. So they're talking there. That's free advertisement. So share this with your customers that people are talking about it, because you have those products to sell to them. Okay, next slide. Life and Style is talking about our vitamin C, and real simple. There's more on the vitamin C in modern living. So you want to definitely, and if you want to take pictures of these slides that you can post, on that, and you can share with your customers, send it in text to them. This would be the best way to utilize this free advertisement. Okay, next slide. The Big Fun and the Big Easy, and that talks about Rep Fest. That's coming up real soon, August 2nd through the 4th. And I know we are leaving on the 30th to go to Rep Fest, have a couple days before. So watch Dawn's Dreamers for pictures. I will post as much as I can to Dawn's Dreamers. And so you guys can be kind of like you're right there with us, even though you're not. But if you still want to go, you want to be part of this big New Orleans Rep Fest, definitely you can still get registered, and there's still people that are looking for roommates on Facebook pages. So if anybody's interested that's on this call, definitely we can get you hooked up so that you can still join us. And Florence and her husband, and Darwin and I, and Kia and her husband are the 6 of us that are going right now, but we'd love to have you more join us. So the next slide, we want to give you guys things for recruiting challenge while we're gone. So you add 2 or more first generation team members from tonight through August 6th. And that's when campaign 17 closes out. And you get with this. The new rep must become a Q&R to count, but we will send anyone that gets 2 or more in a box. And that's a you get. So
they don't have to be the Q&R by the 7th. They have to be signed up by I'm sorry, the 6th.
Yeah, signed up by August 6th, before campaign 17 closes out.
Right, and then become a
now you do
in their
this.
expected first campaign, which will probably be 18 or 19. So let's say that by the close of 19, they have to be a Q&R in order to count for this incentive.
And you can get more, Roger, you know. Now, we just added this to the PowerPoint last night because I was encouraged to give the team a challenge while we're gone to RepFest. So that was recommended by my coach. So we just added that last night, last night, didn't we, Darwin?
Right.
Okay, the next.
I have, am I still, okay. I have an update. I looked up the win-win incentive. There is no recruiting requirement. It was simply a goal for your new downline representatives that you had to meet. Most everybody's was $500 in sales, and you get the extra 5% bonus.
And that's cumulative, right? That's cumulative for
from campaign,
for all your recruiting.
Right, I believe, let me look here. It goes from campaign 13, it started back in 13, and it goes through 18. So basically it's through August 20th time frame.
Yep. Okay. All right, so the High Five Online, that's got a little twist to it now too, because those that you got a $50 or more order from in June, that count gets to be carried over into July. So still work for those 5 customers with $50 orders or more, you know. And if you got a few of those in June that counted, you can add to that in July. So get enough to be 5 or more. You're going to be earning 30% earnings on that, and you'll get that bonus of $25. That's close to putting another $100 in your pocket. So be working on your online sales. This is what they got to be unique customers, so ones that have not ordered previously and counted. So, okay, next slide. That coming soon, and I'm thinking like by the end probably of when campaign 16 closes out or in 17, they'll be doing a refresh on the home page, so it may look a little bit different, but everything will still be, they're trying to make it all more user-friendly. So they're really not trying to make it more difficult for you. They're trying to make it more user-friendly. So just, if you've got any questions about everything, we'll do it together and find what you need. Just let your upline or myself know, and we'll help you through it. Okay? Next slide.
Dawn, move your phone. Every time it vibrates, it's coming through the PowerPoint.
My phone is sitting on the chair.
Okay, maybe it's somebody else's then.
Okay, next slide. You all know that in campaign 16 order, you can order 2 for $25. This is mainly for representatives. So you don't need that $40 order, to get the A box. Just, you can pick out of these ones that they've offered you, and you can order those 2 for $25. So they're giving you a special on the A boxes. Okay, next. I hear they're selling out though, so they're not all available. Now here's an upgrade on the new rep gift choices, that when a rep signs up, pays the $30, and they get to pick a gift choice. These are the 3 choices that we have now. So it changed a little bit. They've got all the best sellers. That's $107 value. And you can take a picture of this and see what, is all included in it. They've got the skincare business builder set. Now this one is the only one that includes more Avon books. So this has got some samples, some products, and 6 books. So I believe it is 6 for the first, for the current campaign that they're signing up into, that they're assigned to start in, and then 1 for the upcoming book. So you want to make sure that you talk about this to new reps. This is great offers. And then the other one is the ultimate color set. And those things are included in that. Okay, next slide. Now, remember what we talked about last time. The current book and the upcoming books, you should pick 1 product out of each book that you want to promote. No one has to tell you what product. I mean, Avon's going to talk about just a couple of the products in each book, but you could pick any product that you want to carry with you, that maybe you want to get extra stock of, and you want to carry a basket to show them when you're delivering orders, whatever it may be. Maybe it's the one that you're going to promote to 20 of your customers, each campaign, or 50 of your customers, or all of your customers, let alone that. You're going to send a text about this product, and that they can go online and see more about this product once the current book is on your site. Next slide. We have covered about this 2-in-1 lip tattoo. It has been a big hit. It is, definitely something you want to talk about in our current campaign that we're in. The big thing, I think, is paraben, gluten, and sulfite-free and vegan formula. So, there's lots and lots of points there. So if you need to take a picture of that, if you have not already got that saved in your photos, I'll give you a few minutes to take a picture of that, so you can, you can still be talking about campaign 16 when you're selling in 17. So, remember, our books don't expire for 3 campaigns, so you can go back 2 campaigns on a book. Okay, next slide. This also talks a little bit more about this lip tattoo, and it shows you where you can go and learn more about it at Avon U, and so that you're knowledgeable when you're talking about it. Watch the Facebook Lives that Avon USA Rep has on their page, because that is all giving you information, and then do some selfies with it. There's been some great lips being shown on Facebook. So next slide. Now campaign 17 talks about this new Hydra Fusion product. And the key thing to remember with this is that it is pure 1.5% of the hyaluronic acid. Say that 5 times. Anyway, so that's what you want to tell people about, because they may say, the product that's sold in the stores has got a higher percent of acid in it than yours does, but you ask them, is it a combination or is it pure? That's the key thing. Ours is pure. I've been using this since it came out, and I love it. I do. I mean, I sometimes get a little bit of acne on my face, and boy, I tell you, that clears it up real good too. So every morning, you know, after I cleanse my face, I've been putting this on. And I've just been using this just because I want one product to show me what it's doing. And I still love the vitamin C, but I've been, you know, just primarily using this to see. Okay, next slide.
Hey, Dawn, I have a question.
Yes.
Have you noticed if it's doing anything with fine lines and wrinkles? I mean, I watched a lot of the videos, and I've been looking at a lot of the ladies that have been testing it for quite some time since they've gotten their hands on it, and they're saying that they're starting to really notice a difference, and that's the big key right there. Is this going to be a product that's going to help with that?
Yeah.
Have you noticed?
Yes, I have actually. You know what? And it's kind of the unusual place that I've noticed it at, but it's right on my lip, between my nose and my lips, in those fine lines there, because, you know, I'm starting to show my age that I'm over 60, and those lines were one thing. You know, I used all the other creams that Avon has on my face, on my neck, you know, down my décolleté, but that right there was one place that I was like, you know, when I look at a magnifying mirror, I go, ooh. But this has been working on it. I've been noticing a difference of the fine lines right there. Okay, all right, so you can share that information. Next slide. Now this is kind of a chart for you to show you the replenishing serum versus the caloric acid, you know, and what the customer's looking for, some key needs, the usage and the time to use it, and what the difference in texture is. The replenishing serum is more like a water-like, and remember, the replenishing serum is one that you can actually put over the top of your makeup. Okay, I mean, and in the middle of the day when you need to fresher up, you can use that. You can refresh your makeup during the day with that. Whereas the other acid is more like a jelly-like, but it's not sticky or anything. It really feels good when you spread it around, and I've been using it on the top of my hands as well. I've heard of people using it on their elbows, you know, if they get dryness there. So so it definitely, you know, you want to know the difference and how you can explain it to your customers. Okay, next slide. So
the other hydrofusion doesn't have the hyaluronic acid in it. What does it have?
It has the berries, and I don't have it right in front of me, but I can get it really quick here in a book.
That's the raspberry and all that. The
raspberries, and it's mainly a lot more of the moisturizing. Here, I got the book out right now. And so that says the Hydrofusion Replenishing Serum infuses the skin with deep hydration and increases the moisture by 2 times. So it's a deep skin diver is what it's called. So, and then on the next slide that we were just about to go to, it talks about, you know, the pairing of these two, of the depuffing eye serum with and that's in the bundle that we've been talking about also, with the hydrochloric acid, okay? And then it shows you that these products are okay to mix and match. Definitely refer your customers to the Skin Advisory Quiz on your online store, and that will help them, and then all the resources that you can get the education from. Next slide. Okay, this compares all of the Hydrofusion line. So this is, again, these charts are available at Avon Now. I believe it's in Avon U in the resources, if I'm not mistaken. So it, you know, talks about each one, and it's a great little tool to keep, you know, either stick in your book as you're bringing out campaign 17, make some copies, stick these in your book so that your customers can read about it, do a video about it, you know, socialize it, whatever way works for you. Next slide. Okay, we created a challenge for you because you all know about these two products that they're selling in campaign 16 and campaign 17 as well. They've extended that through 17. You can get the Hydrofusion 2 products for just $40. Now, that's a $92 value. And you might want to take a picture of this screen as well, because it gives you the product number right down there, 384085. And you can just put that in. And you also then get the free water, and you get some free samples with this. Now, I know that Roger has posted some things about showing people how to get this $40 order up to $50 with adding like an A box. And then, you know, if that's an online order, that counts for your high five. So you definitely want to expand with this, but we just wanted to give you some numbers and what your earnings potential would be. So the cost of the bundle is $40. So that's the first box in the first line. So if each team member took the challenge to sell 5, or, you know, each team member sold 5 of those bundles at $40 with a $92 value, the rep award sales would be $200 right there with just this alone. Your earnings at 35% is what you would be at $200 would be $70. Okay, so now the second line, so each rep sells $200, and you have 3 team members that commit to these 5. The team sales now would be $600, and your earnings at that 6% with 3 and 3 would be $23. So let's take $23 from the second line, $70 from the first line, and your personal earnings for just selling 5 of them and getting your team members to do the same thing you're doing, $93 in personal earnings.
Dawn, I have a question for you. Have you heard anything as to whether since this bundle's being extended into 17, do you know if we could order that on our end as a rep order for our customers that don't order online?
I don't know.
It's exclusively online only.
Yeah, I don't know if that is going to be extended. That would be a good question for either your coach or Avon leadership. But I would go through your coach first, because I haven't heard anything about that, and I was just on a coach's call last night. So, okay, so, you know, this is kind of a challenge I'm just putting out there for you to show you a way to put extra money in your pocket with this offer. Because, you know, if you do these offers, you take advantage of these offers that Avon gives you, they will bring out more, you know, they will come out with more offers for you. So let's take advantage. I mean, okay, I'm going to look this up in the book. They say $92 value. I'm going to look these 2 items up. Okay, well, we know the acid serum is $24.99, regular $44. And the depuffing eye serum is on sale for $18.99, and it's regular $34. So just totaling up those two together, you know, you still have a deal with the $40. And I didn't math it out myself, but so you want, you know, take and share these things. These things are things that your customers appreciate when you can save them some money, and then you're putting more money in. Okay, next slide. So now we'll jump on to campaign 18, and this is talking about our naked proof products. Okay, next slide. You know, we're going to talk about the cooling gel for anti-cellulite. Next slide. Going to also talk about the firming body cream. It's summer. People are thinking about this stuff. So we've got it. And the stretch mark minimizing lotion. Okay? Talk to moms that just had babies. You know, your décolleté sheet mask, the firming mask. These are all things that people don't think that Avon would have in the book. And we've got it. But you got to talk about it. You got to share it. Okay? Next thing is just covering just very little bit about campaign 19. And that is the new liquid lipstick called Matitude. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got all 8 shades. Go on to the next one, and it covers a little bit. The next slide covers a little bit about the highlights of this product. So it's a matte. Okay, so remember it's a matte lipstick, but it coats the feather-like feel, and it's soft and velvety. So it's not sticky or anything like that. It's non-drying. It lasts for hours as well. It's got the poppy seed oil and the vitamin E to make smooth lips. And again, we're free from parabens, sulfites. I can't say that word. But that is a good thing. Take a picture of the slide before we move it if you're interested. Then the next slide does cover the lipstick colors. And I have pulled them all out and opened them. And driven persistent. Those are probably my 2 top choices, but you know what? They've got some nice lighter, some nice mauve shades in there, so they're not all big and bold. So that's something that you want to point out in the different choices. Next slide. Now remember our challenge that is running through campaign 26. And this is a you get entries. And it's for sales, it's for Q&Rs in a campaign, it's for fundraising, it's for new customers, face-to-face, as well as online customers. So remember, for you to get the points on this, you do need to contact me. You need to show me receipts. You need to show me online and Avon Now in our home office, you know, how you created receipts for all these customers. And, you know, I'm going to believe you, but there's no cheating. We got to all be fair that they've got to be all new customers. So let's move on to the next slide, because that's kind of review, as well as this one. What we have, sales tools, plus many other bags and aprons and things like that are up for the incentive. The next slide is to explain to you that there was going to be drawings monthly. It's been 1 month. Drawings in campaign 19, and then final drawings in December at the end of the Make It Jamaica incentive, okay? Because this is all trying to help you make it to Jamaica with us. So our incentive shows that now these are show me receipts, points earned so far for new customers in campaign 14. We had Jennifer with 4 and Jody with 4. And campaign 15, Jody had 4 more new customers. So
wow.
That's
wow. I'm impressed with my team right now.
You should be, Roger. So that's campaign 14 and 15, just for customers, new customers. That's personal customers. Next slide. So points earned so far in sales. We have campaign 14. Lawrence got 2 entries. Kim got 1. Bobby got 1. In 15, Kim got 1. Jennifer got 1. Florence got another 1. And Michelle got 1. Okay, next slide. And for new fundraisers, Roger got 3 entries for a fundraiser, and I believe I saw that Jennifer had a fundraiser going on with campaign 15.
Yep.
Am I correct in those 2?
Yes.
That's correct. My fundraiser is like dead in the water. I'm not getting any interaction or anything right now.
Okay, well, see how it goes and create more. Now remember, all of these incentives run through campaign 26. So we're just showing what campaigns you have earned already. So now the next slide shows that we're going to do a monthly drawing tonight for sales tools. So there's been 26 total entries in this drawing. Darwin's got them all in the bag, and he's going to draw a name out of these people, and I will be sending you some sales tools.
Dawn, I hate this, but you look like you belong on the back of a Harley right now.
I look like I belong on the back of a Harley. My hair is getting a little bit long. I get a cut next week for Rep Fest. Do we have a winner, Darwin?
Just call her Spike.
Okay, we didn't hear
Yes, we do. Florence.
Florence, yay! Okay. Hi, Becky.
Am I muted?
I see. Glad to have you with us. Okay, let's see. We got another slide, I think, Darwin. We have one more slide in the PowerPoint. Okay, take us a while to get back there.
Yep, I'm going now.
Okay. I think just one more, and that's just giving you some more points. We have 11 campaigns left to make it to Jamaica. It ends in December 10th, and we're going to do, keep up with these things, get points in lots of things, and, you're going to win some things as you earn your way to Jamaica.
The big thing is to build your online sales. That's the easiest way to do the sales, and that's what you get the most credit for.
Right.
Right. So build those online sales. Now we can come back because I'm going to take, okay, we got one more slide. I'm sorry. What is your plan to get more entries in July and August? So we have the Big Easy Recruiting Challenge. We have the Hydra Fusion Challenge. Of course, there's the same things that we were, had in the last meeting. More sales, more Q&Rs, more fundraisers, more customers. Work on those online customers, and you'll get, the 5 entries. So post it. You got to post it to me, though, because otherwise it's too hard for me to keep track of. Okay, so see, this is Attitude. These are all the colors, guys. They're beautiful. I'm covering them with my hands. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and hold them up 3 at a time. So there's
Ooh, I
3
like
colors.
that pink.
Aren't they pretty?
The pink's pretty.
Here's 3 more colors.
Hold them upside down, Dawn, by the top. No, I mean,
there we
your hand up.
go.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I like that third one.
Okay,
third
there's
one is
3 more
pretty.
colors. And then here's 2 more colors. These are a little bit darker. A little bit darker. Okay, I'm going to take the one that I told you that I like the most. And that one is Driven. This is Driven. Okay, isn't that a
Oh,
pretty
I like
color?
that.
Dawn, I've got all 6 of the new 2-in-1 lip tattoos.
Uh-huh.
If you know that slide that you showed that's got like tattoos at Avon, I forgot how they're doing the giveaway on it.
Uh-huh.
But I noticed there's a nautical star in one of those lip tattoos. On my shoulder here, I have a nautical star. And I'm going to color that totally in with the lip tattoos and use that as a selling tool.
Uh-huh. This is
You know,
got
since I can't put it on my lips, that wouldn't look right.
really neat wand. See the wand that's kind of curved?
Yep.
So it really makes for a neat application.
Love that color.
Isn't that nice?
That is very pretty. Yep.
It's not dark. It's just something you could wear every single day. And so those are coming out in Campaign 19. So definitely as you're doing your Campaign 17, what's new, you'll be able to purchase these. So great way to show it. So those, I mean, I almost like these better than the tattoo. Okay?
No!
I do.
No!
I
No!
do. I do.
Okay, here's a good selling point. The lip tattoo and then that new mattifying create your own unique colors.
Attitude over the top. Yes.
Attitude.
Combine
Right over
the
the top of
colors.
the lip tattoo.
Combine the colors.
that works.
One color on the inside and the darker color on the outside. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that works.
Well, not everybody wants a shiny lip either, so the matte's nice.
Yeah, it is a nice color. So, yeah. So, Becky, you want to come off and share with us name and. Okay.
Name and yeah, I'm Becky. I'm from Troy, Michigan, and I